With the help of the law firm and with the doctors, Bud was able to live 11 months after he was diagnosed. But during that time, he did have a good quality of life. Thanks to the money, we were able to use that to buy some of the latest drugs that were available that gave him a good quality of life. And I have been able to have a very good quality of life thanks to the law firm. They've been very good to me. They've helped me. They've called me. They've checked on me. And it has been very good. I would recommend them to anyone because they've been very good to me during this time since Bud has passed away.
Now that I've pursued this and I talked to Neil, I've worked with this lawyer firm, I've worked with the investigators, I can only say that I'm so pleased with everything. Don't wait, do it. It's very critical that you do it as soon as possible. This firm is great to work with. Every time that if I needed anything that I would call, there was always somebody to answer every question I had. If somebody had to return a call, it wasn't in 3 days, it was within 3 minutes or 3 hours. I had somebody calling me back. Everything I asked them to do, they followed up on it. So I always felt I had a partner in this whole thing and I wasn't doing it alone. That's a good feeling.
Everybody at this company I've dealt with has been real personable and actually seemed like they cared about my well-being. I'm talking all the way down to the secretaries, the paralegals, or whoever had to contact me, made it convenient on me to talk to them and everything, and has, like, they come out to my house, they come right to where I'm at and make sure that I'm comfortable with what I'm doing and everything, and take care of it. And I've never met a nicer bunch of people.
They represented him in such a way that I have no financial worries in the future, none whatsoever. And he was very happy with Bart French and Neil Mowney and everyone at the firm. He couldn't have been happier with the service we got.
They've took every call that I've ever made to them. Not once, not one time have I not been able to reach a lawyer that I wanted to speak to. When they got a settlement, they called me. I didn't have to call them. They're really, really, really good law firm.
You're very skeptical when you call people like this off the television. My case is now settled in January of the following year, 1 year. Steve was a very good negotiator. The firm's been great. You didn't get mesothelioma on your own. I got more than I expected.
It was like talking to a family member. They didn't act stuck up, or they didn't act like they were better than thou, like a lot of them do, you know. They just was good people. People don't realize how much exposure they've had with asbestos in their life. And because I was sure surprised that Eric had found all that stuff.
When somebody suggested that I could find a local attorney that would be lots cheaper, I completely ignored it. Coming with a background of appreciation for people who specialize in something, I've been fortunate to be surrounded by people who were top of their field. Professionalism, I guess, is the word I'm thinking. And my whole relationship from the beginning with your firm has felt like they really knew what they were doing. And that, I think that's the important, and whatever you're working with is to go to the top and be willing to think that maybe you're paying more money, and of course in the long run you really aren't.
Go where you like, see other guys, but also talk to these two, because they're worth it.